Someone has to explain, if our economy is doing so great, how come everyone is broke?
Because everything has become a commodity that you exploit until exhaustion or collapse.
To me, the real lesson of this government shutdown is that we found out that federal workers, quintessential middle-class jobs, can't afford to miss one paycheck. I must have seen 100 stories about furloughed workers that look like this.
I literally don't know how I'm gonna provide for my kids.
Why so grim? I'm serious, why so grim?
I guess this is what Fox means by getting tired of winning. When did it get this desperate? One day you're a lineman for the county, you miss a payday and you're Ratso Rizzo making coffee in a saucepan?
This is a global phenomena, in particular within the industrialized world, where states have, in essence, lost control over their own economies to the global speculators, the global banks. And they are, and since they have reduced and, if not destroyed, the power of government to regulate and intervene, to protect the citizenry from being preyed upon, the situation is just getting worse and worse and worse.
That is the story here. That our economy no longer creates a middle class, it sucks it dry. Oh, thank you.
Why is this, when we've got Tesla, why is this different? Why is this really the moment?
All middle class means now is that you're poor, but you don't do meth. And remember, this is the good economy, where 40% of Americans can't afford a $400 emergency expense, and 50 million have nothing saved for retirement.
Is there any chance that you're rounding up from, you know, like...
Sorry, but it's not middle class when your retirement plan is a lotto ticket.
Look, guys, I know it's a little steep.
Whoosh.
When I was a kid, being a middle-class family meant only one breadwinner, 2 cars, a vacation, and a paneled basement that smelled like cigarettes. College was affordable. Getting sick didn't mean going bankrupt. And you can go out to dinner once a week.
It's no big deal.
Not for you. All right, what's going on? Okay, look, you guys, I really don't want to get into this right now. I think it'll just make everybody uncomfortable.
Oh, fine.
All right, fine, all right.
Whoa.
You can tell us.
Yeah, hey, hello, it's us, all right? We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we three feel like that, sometimes you guys don't get that, we don't have as much money as you.
Okay.
I hear you.
We can talk about that.
Now middle class means 2 breadwinners and 1 car. And the only reason your daughter can afford college at all is sugardaddies.com.
Anderson used to be one of the epicenters of GM. 25,000 good union jobs, $25 or $30 an hour, benefits, pension. You could earn a salary and support your family. You could own a house. You could send your kids to college. Clinton passes NAFTA. By 2006, all those, every single one, they don't make anything anymore. They're all in Monterrey, Mexico, paying Mexican workers $3 an hour.
Vulture capitalism has done to our middle class what the airlines did to their customers. Because we didn't lose the comforts of being middle class all at once. They took it away from us an inch at a time, like legroom. Back in the day, flying was a joy. The seats were roomy. The chicken looked like something that was once a chicken. And the bathrooms were large enough to enjoy the Mile High Club. Contrast that with today, where there's first class, business class, premium economy, and fuck you.
However, the capitalism in free country, the rule of law, and also the certain regulations. So also it makes difference. Finally, no matter what system, the person who carry that system with sense of responsibility, sense of concern of well-being of other, then any system can work properly. No matter what good system, but person who carries that system too much self-centered attitude and no moral principle, then telling lies, cheating, corruptions, all these happen. So
about squeezing people and keeping them insecure. It virtually ensures that our long-term major problems never get fixed, because reducing the debt or repairing our infrastructure, or most importantly, halting climate change, requires long-term thinking, which is something you can't really do when the wolf is always at the door. Bangladesh will be underwater in 20 years. I'm underwater today. Whole Foods, I just want to get some food in my hole. And that's just how the Koch brothers like it, to have people so caught up in today's problems, we never have time for tomorrow's.
The longer we fail to address the important structural issues that are creating such economic inequality and political corruption, which the Democrats are not doing because they are part of the process, the more it becomes inevitable that we devolve into a kind of corporatized fascism, where figures like Trump, who is the symptom, not the disease, become the political norm.